Out of all of the skins that Jax has, I really enjoy the classic skin the best because it really feels hipster to me. Hey guys, my name is Dyrus and I play top lane for Team SoloMid. I wanted to make a god on Jax because he's my favorite champion and I've been playing him since the start of the game. Jax's passive is an attack speed increase, where every time you attack, he gets a lot faster in terms of hitting his opponents. His Q is Leap Strike. It allows him to get in, get out. He can jump on wards, champions, even thresh his lantern. Usually use this ability to harass in lane when you want to go in for the kill. Next ability would be W, his Empower. It's an auto attack canceller that adds some magic damage and goes really well with the rest of his kit. His E is Counter Strike, which allows Jax to dodge all basic attacks and briefly stun his opponent for 1 second. This ability has a high cooldown, so you want to use it very, very wisely. His last ability, Grandmaster's Might, his ultimate, is a 2-in-1 spell. It gives him a really, really strong nuke on the third attack, and it also makes him really, really tanky and increases his MR and his armor. One important thing to remember about his skill set is Jax's combo. Basically, you want to auto attack twice, use your Leap Strike, and combine it with Empower for maximum damage. One thing that makes Jax unique is that he can engage very, very well. His Counter Strike is not only a 1-second stun, but it's an area of effect stun, which means you'll hit whoever is around you in a circle. This really works well with Orianna because she can put her ball on you and you can just jump into 5 people and stun them and combo them into a wombo combo. There are many other combos, but the most common one would be Orianna and Jax. Typically, Jax is very, very weak against attack slows, so champions like Nasus or Malphite he'll have problems with in the late game because he won't be able to attack as much. But during the early laning phase, you can also abuse these champions hard enough to scale into the late game and just become a very, very strong tank. You want to avoid the champions such as Malphite or Nasus and the items Frozen Heart and Randolance, otherwise your damage won't really be there. What Jax specializes in is not only pretty good laning, but very, very strong split pushing. There's not any champion in the game that can beat him late game with 6 items in terms of split pushing. And on top of that, he can just come into team fights and just go all in. The reason why it's so strong in today's meta is because not only he's unbeatable, but he has a very, very strong kit to go with it. Jax's main core items are Triforce and Blade of the Ruined King. After that, you can just build full tank and you'll be set for the rest of the game. The whole reason why I picked up Jax was because of his cool lore. I can't really say it all right here, but if you read it, you'll really, really enjoy it. Out of all of his taunts and jokes, I enjoy his joke saying, "Imagine if I had a real weapon," which also ties into his lore because he uses a lamppost instead of an actual weapon such as a sword or an axe, but he just uses anything he can find and he'll just still destroy people with it. If you enjoyed my guide, make sure you subscribe to HyperX for more League of Legends tips and tricks.